Okay, for our first card, we have the Six of Swords. So, you guys are definitely moving away from a loss. Now, this could be more in the mind. We're moving away from a loss that we've been through, and we're deciding, okay, it happened. Let's move forward. For some of you, this can literally indicate a possible move. And if it is a move, this would be a move that would be quite a distance from where you have been. Perhaps you would have to go across water to your new destination, whether by airplane or by an automobile driving over a bridge or even a boat. But overall, this is in general about we've been through a loss and we're deciding, I accept it and now I want to move forward. I'm ready to find peace. And there is peace coming. Okay, here we have the circumstances card, and here we have our death card. So, the death card is about an old chapter of your life that's come to a close. It's time to say goodbye to it. So, whatever you're saying goodbye to, whatever situations may have ended, they were not serving your personal growth and development in the long run. So essentially you're not losing anything major. It may feel like a major loss in the moment. It could feel like a very crushing loss. But the death card, even though it can be experienced as painful, it's a major change. It's a major transition. But ultimately, it's moving us towards something much better. Although we may not be able to see that, especially while we're grieving for what we're walking away from. Now, occasionally this can indicate an actual passing, but yeah, for the most part, I'm feeling this month is more about walking away, especially from relationships. And some of you potentially have even walked away from jobs or, things along those lines, Relationships, those could be romantic relationships, marriages, friendships, partnerships, even business partnerships. But ultimately, you are walking away from something and you're leaving it in the past. And you know that's what's for the best. And you're going forward, ready to accept the changes, the great changes that actually await you. So, yes, it may be experienced negatively first, but it does turn out to be a positive. Okay, here we have the focus card, and we have the Two of Swords in the reversed position. So this indicates that you have made a decision. When it's in the upright position, we're trying to make a decision. Sometimes we're having a problem with indecision. Sometimes we have multiple choices to choose from. So we have to go within to basically figure out and weigh the pros and cons of each choice and which is best for me. Now that it's in the reverse position, the choice, you have made it. And just know that you made the best choice for you. But do be careful to proceed with caution. You don't want to necessarily share all of your plans with just anybody, okay? There is a need for discretion about the choices that you make. You don't want to advertise it to the world, if you get my point. Sometimes, if you do, it can attract opposition. But ultimately, you have made a choice. Okay, this is the card position of your recent past, or the energy that is passing currently. Here we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. So you guys definitely went through a loss. When this card is in the upright position, this is the card of sleepless nights, nightmares, nightmare-like situations that could be occurring in the life. Sometimes that can even indicate surgery. In the reverse position, healing from surgery. You know, that'll resonate for some of you. This can also represent kicking an addiction also. And starting over. What happens here is we have dealt with a loss that brought us much depression, anxiety, even some despair. But we've dealt with the loss and we are healing from this loss. Now here we have the card of the present, the here and the now energy. And here we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. So when the Ace of Cups is in the reverse position, emotions are literally getting away from you. So this can definitely indicate that perhaps your emotions have been thinking for you lately instead of using your intellect. And that's because of an emotional situation, which clearly we've got a loss, healing from a loss. You know, we have our death card and moving away from a loss. Yeah. So some of you are still rather emotional about this loss. But don't let your emotions get the upper hand, okay? I know for some of you are probably done very dirty, okay? But not everyone's gonna do that to you. And whomever did do you dirty, it was time to walk away. It was time to be done with this situation. It's still painful, but so some people you gotta walk away. You gotta know when to hold your cards and when to fold your cards, you know? Some situations are just beyond repair, and you don't want to deal with anyone lying to you. None of that mess, okay? Some people are shown the exit for a reason. But right now, you guys are still somewhat emotional, and for a few of you might be interested in someone. Some of you might be trying to get into a relationship with someone if this happens to be you. This is going to be a very slow process. This is nothing that you can count on happening overnight. It will be very, very slow. You know, this can be like a very rocky beginning. If you have started a relationship recently, this can indicate a very rocky start to the relationship. It doesn't mean that it's doomed. It just means it's going to take a while to get it off the ground. Okay, this is the card position of near future. So here we have the Four of Wands in the reverse position. So this is definitely indicating that the home life is upset. And this can be for many different reasons. It could be due to this loss. More than likely, for most of you, this unhappiness in the home life is due to the loss. But for some of you, this could be like empty nest syndrome. Perhaps a few of you, your children are growing up and they're going to be going away to college. Perhaps some of your children may be moving out and then that leaves you alone. And, we can have the whole empty nest syndrome. Sometimes this can indicate that someone is jilted at the altar, left at the altar, so to speak, in regards to a marriage. And for some of you, this can indicate that if you had gotten married, that the honeymoon phase is over. Reality might be a bit tough. But I'm thinking for most of you that this unhappiness within the home is based off of the loss that you guys have been through. Some of you could have even potentially have lost your home. Many different possibilities here. And we will be clarifying. If you watch my readings every month, then you know I love to clarify because I love details. Okay, this is the card position of your attitude. And here we have the Knight of Swords. So, typically, this would be a Gemini, but you guys are taking on this energy. And this Knight, he is a mover, he is a shaker, which really resonates with Aries energy. So, he's a mover, he's a shaker, he moves quickly. He also is kind of coming with a bit of a warning, like you need to be on alert. You need to be careful because, certain situations may be coming your way. And not that the situation is necessarily bad, but I feel that for most of you that have gone through this, this loss, I feel that a lot of you are just like stuck in this attitude of, okay, I'm standing guard because what freaking crisis or freaking bullshit am I going to have to face next? Excuse my French, but, some of you may be anticipating of what's next. But the good side to this card is about getting the truth of the matter out. So this, perhaps you're getting to the truth of the matter and you're telling people how it is, and the truth can hurt. But the truth is the truth. You can't change it. I love it when somebody tells me the truth. I don't care if it hurts. Because you know why? I'd rather know the truth than to find out and then find out that people have been lying to me and withholding it from me. That hurts worse. So I always prefer the cold, hard truth. Just give it to me straight. And I'm pretty sure that that's how you guys are feeling. That are you're dishing out that truth and go on. Keep on dishing. Some people need to be informed. Some people are in la la land and they need to come back down to reality. Okay, this is the card of how other people see you. And here we have Justice in the reverse position. So yes, you guys have definitely suffered an injustice. This could be within the courts, but it doesn't have to be. This could be an injustice in general. The injustice could be, a personal situation within your life where decisions were made and they were made in an unfair, unethical manner. Sometimes these decisions can involve bias and discrimination and things of that nature. And sometimes this can literally just indicate that, government, sometimes even police, corrupt. Yeah. So sometimes this can indicate corrupt. But let me tell you, whomever did you dirty, trust and believe that karma never comes in reverse, okay? Never. Karma works perfectly, and she will get them, okay? So don't worry. Don't worry. Just let it roll off your back, Aries, because karma will get them. Now, this is the position of hopes or fears. And here we have the Four of Coins in the reverse position. So when we have this card in the reverse, money's falling away. So I'm going to instantly say that this is a fear. Because no one wants to imagine their money completely falling away from them. No. Okay, final outcome card. We have Three of Wands. So, to get straight to the point, someone's probably going to offer to help you. This could be a project that you have going. Some of you may have like a creative project. Some of you may have a business project. Some of you may be offered a business type partnership. Maybe some of you are trying to launch something, but perhaps you don't have all the money you need for everything you need associated with the project. And the Three of Wands is a blessing because someone comes in and offers you the help that you need. But this can also be an offer of, let me be your partner on this deal, and this can be a very lucrative thing. I mean, money. But overall, I mean, this has got good vibes of cooperation. Success is coming. That is my feel with this card, is success is coming to you. And of course, I feel like this success is of a financial nature. Bottom of the deck, you guys get the Sun. So the Sun is happiness, contentment. This is lessons learned, which you guys have definitely been through some hard lessons. Lesson learned. Now, the beautiful thing here is some of you may be offered a new job or an opportunity to be a part of a financial project or investment. This is a blessing, an absolute blessing. Like I said, success. This is what I feel that is coming for you guys here. This will be developing over the next couple of weeks. Okay, let's clarify. For your near future, Three of Wands yet again. Sun and Aries. Oh, that's good. Oh, this is so wonderful. I'm so happy for you guys. I really am. Wow. Okay. I mean, you guys deserve it. Last month's reading was hell. It was hell. You guys been being put through the mill with personal situations. Looks like rewards are coming. Okay. We clarify our Six of Swords. Moving away from that loss, moving away from it, finding peace, making peace with it. Here we have the King of Cups in the reverse position. So, this definitely indicates that the emotions are out of balance. Perhaps you're being overly emotional. Maybe you're thinking with your emotions instead of with your mind. Now, there is a need to be careful because there is a bit of a manipulative, coercive type of quality about the King of Cups in the reverse position. It's quite possible that, he can manipulate a situation and it's not going to be to your benefit. Now, this could be you guys, but this could also have been done to you. So you could be on either side of it. But overall, I feel that a lot of you that have gone through this, especially, like last month's reading, if you went through that nasty situation where there was deception involved, I mean, yeah, of course you're going to be emotional. Who wouldn't be? I mean, no one wants to be lied to. Mm-mm. So, yeah, I mean, this would make someone emotional. Okay, this was our circumstances card. We had the death card. We clarify and we get the Page of Cups. So, you've made the change. You've walked away from something. You've been beginning going down your new path, walking away from the past, leaving it behind. Perhaps some of you are already getting an opportunity for being in a relationship. Some of you may have admirers that have just been sitting there literally waiting for you to be free. So, some of you could be receiving messages of love. For some of you, it could be coming from the person that you got rid of, but But my feel is that most of you are definitely receiving messages, but it's a personal choice if you are ready. Some people need to take time and heal and, all that jazz. And, then there's others that, are like, hey, well, let's do it. Jump right into another thing. But, to each his own. And every Aries sun, moon, and rising is different. Our charts are all different, so it's quite possible. And for some of you, this could be a younger person. For some of you, this could even be a child. And this child would be a bit dreamy. Could even be Pisces. But, cups could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the Page of Cups is very dreamy, but also very, very intuitive. So some of you may decide to use your intuition on which way to go. And I would always recommend that. Definitely use your intuition. But I think some of you guys are already getting getting some love messages because I think some people have been just waiting for you guys to be free. Okay, this was our focus card. We had the Two of Swords in the reverse position. So this indicates that you had a decision to make, and the decision has been made. We clarify, we get the Three of Swords in the reverse position. So this is the whole separation, heartbreak, possible third-party situation, yada yada, you know. I'm pretty sure that Three of Swords came out for you guys last month. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure it did. But it's in the reverse position, so this shows that you guys are healing from this separation and this loss. Some of you may have even felt abandoned. Some of you may even feel like what they had done was really, really cruel. But you are healing from it. And you've made a choice to heal from it and be done and walk away from it. Okay, this is the Nine of Swords. This is our card of the recent past, or the energy that is currently passing. And here we have the Page of Wands to clarify. Now, at a quick glance here, we've got quite a few pages on the table here. So, for some of you, your situation may actually involve children. So that definitely makes the situation more painful, okay? Especially for the children. But I need to make mention, this is not for all of you, but it's going to resonate with some of you, and just a little FYI, don't shoot the messenger. But for a few of you, this can indicate that you may not be handling the situation in the most mature manner. Because when we have the King of Cups in the reverse position, you're being asked to rise up and face an emotional issue with maturity. But you see, the King of Cups, when he's reversed, he doesn't want to. He's staying detached. He's isolating himself. He's not necessarily telling the whole truth about how he feels. So, yes, things could be handled in a immature way. For a few of you, you'll know who you are. I'm not dogging you. I'm not judging you. I don't judge. You know, everyone matures at a different rate, and we're all going through our own personal experience. We're all learning. Nobody here is perfect. And that's the truth. No one here is perfect. So, back to what I was supposed to be doing, and that is interpreting this card. So, Page of Wands. Some of you guys may have been waiting on a message. You may have received the message. Now, this message could have been one of a solution on a way to fix a situation. Someone younger than you, actually, could have given you some advice. And maybe this advice was probably good advice. But this advice would definitely have a creative type of solution to it. But I feel that a lot of you guys are just embracing this energy as far as, okay, I'm going to make it through the loss, and you find a creative solution to keep yourself busy so that you can make it through the loss, okay? Y'all just got court cards popping up for real. I mean, lots of them. Okay, this is the card of the present, the here and the now energy. We had the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. So the spilling out of emotions. Perhaps letting our emotions be in control rather than using our mind. You know, a very emotional situation. And also for a few of you, maybe relationship that's recently started has been very, very rocky. We clarify and we get the King of Coins. So the King of Coins, this is one solid dude, okay? This is a king that if you have a question about making money, oh, he he has the answer. He gives good advice, and he is happy to give that advice. This is someone who has their own wealth. They know how to accumulate wealth, and they actually enjoy helping others accumulate wealth also. You know, this is a investor, a banker, someone who's in real estate, you know, just an entrepreneur, someone. He knows how to make money. Trust me, this man's probably got many, many different things up his sleeve, but he knows how to make money. So for some of you, perhaps you could be dealing with someone that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe for those of you who are in the beginning of a relationship and it's very rocky, perhaps the person has some earth type energy. You know, maybe their sun, moon, or rising sign happens to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or for some of you, perhaps the spilling out of emotions. You're ready to be secure materially and financially, but perhaps you just haven't regained control over your emotions yet. And if that's you, you want to channel this king because he'll get you back on track. He'll get you balanced out. I mean, I feel like you guys are like super focused on money for most of you. Not all of you, you know. Okay, this is our near future card. We had the Four of Wands in the reverse position. This is our not so happy home life. But there is a need here. Well, anytime the Four of Wands shows up, whether it is an upright position or the reverse position, we should be very thankful for every single blessing that we have in our life, no matter how big or how small. We should be grateful. Also, you know, this helps us because if we focus on the good that's in our life, this can attract more good, more positive things. Because if we're focusing on everything that's wrong, well, you know, then that can, like a magnet, attract more things to be wrong. So let's focus on the good and the positive. There are blessings no matter what your situation. Trust me, you have some blessings. And looky here, we clarify. I mean, we got Three of Wands again, so someone definitely wants to help you. I mean, wow. I'm loving this. Y'all got something going down, and it's going to make everything better. Perhaps this opportunity may be upsetting the home life. Perhaps this opportunity you're going to have to travel for it, which may be difficult, especially if you have children, which can make the home life a little unhappy, especially if Your children are not used to you not being there. Because travel can always come up with the Three of Wands. So, yes, travel is always a possibility with this project, this opportunity. But overall, help is being offered. Okay, this was the attitude position. We had the Knight of Swords. To get the truth of the matter out in the open, and, you know, the whole, holy crap, what's next? You know? Here we have the Page of Coins. So with the Page of Coins here, perhaps you're anticipating something going awry within your finances. But actually, the Page of Coins, since it's upright, this is indicating you're going to be receiving good messages concerning your finances. Perhaps some of you are deciding, you know, I want to go back to school and get some more education, or I want to take a course, I want to improve or expand my skill set. You know, some of you may have made investments. Good news is coming. Some of you have applied for a job. Good news is coming. So it's not all doom and gloom. Don't worry. The truth of the matter is coming out. Okay, this was how other people see you. We had the Justice in reverse. So this is literal injustice. Someone did you dirty. We clarify, we get the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. So this is, you just feel like you had bad luck. Like, if I didn't have bad luck, there wouldn't be any luck at all. I mean, but, you know, like I said, I don't want you guys to forget, you know, no matter what card comes out in reverse, karma is never in reverse. And, oh, she will take care of some things, let me tell you. And she can do it way better than we can. Oh, yes. I have seen karma work beautifully. So, yeah. Whomever did you wrong, don't worry. They're going to get theirs. And this wheel, oh, yeah, the injustice that they did to you, they probably wanted you to see you down on your luck. They wanted to see you struggling. But you know what? It's time to rise up. Who cares what they want? You gotta do you. So yeah, this person definitely probably wanted to harm you, but you know what? Bye-bye. They can't keep you down. You know, this is a wheel, okay? A wheel, it's meant to turn. It cannot stay down. Just like you. Someone can take you down for a moment, but you're going to get back up. And you're going to come that much harder. And that's what you got to do. You know, just keep going. Don't let this person and their silly actions and behavior and their hurtful crap that they've done, don't let it get the better of you, okay? They needed to go. They needed to go. They needed to be shown the door. It is what it is. But they're not going to get what they really want. They got it temporarily. Yeah, they got to hurt you. But what better karmic payback than success? Huh? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I got excited. I jumped ahead. Okay, this was hopes and fears. We had the Four of Coins, and like I said, this is your money falling away from you. Of course, this is going to be a fear. We clarify, we get the Ten of Coins in the reverse position, which is a loss of money, a loss of wealth, fear. Done. And again, like I said, What better revenge than success? That's what I'm talking about. At the Three of Wands, we clarify, we get the Ace of Coins. So yeah, someone offers us help with an opportunity, a project, or someone just offers us help in general. Or someone wants to take us as a partner, or something we're already doing, and someone wants to come in and be a partner with us. Here we have the Ace of Coins, so this is beautiful. You know, this is, you are heading off in this new direction in a very positive way. Oh, yes. This is beautiful. I can't help it. I'm like almost speechless because I'm just so happy for you guys right now. I am literally giddy over this. I mean, this could be a new job opportunity. Perhaps even a job that you may have to travel for. This could also indicate that perhaps you're given a gift of money or an inheritance. But overall, this is a new direction in regards to finances. And it's the beginning. So, you know, for some of you, you may be beginning on a financial project that you're starting. And this is a blessing. It really is. Like I said, I'm at a loss for words. I'm so happy. This is good. I mean, my gut feeling had it right. Just looking at the Three of Wands, I felt success is coming. Yes. So, this is the bottom of the deck. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse position. So, this shows that we've been through a loss, and perhaps we had taken ourselves and isolated ourselves a little too much, or maybe we were a little too focused on ourselves and our problems, and we're coming out of that. And we are like ready to just have a fantastic time. We're ready to go out, hang out with our friends, even go traveling, go on some adventures. I mean, we're just ready to go out and have fun and live life. This can also indicate that perhaps a new love interest is in view. But overall, this is a card of passion. You're after that passion, you're after love. I mean, you want the full meal deal, and you are just ready to enjoy life and have fun. And you know what? I give that my absolute blessing. Yes, you deserve this. Grab it with both hands. Grab it with both. Don't let it go. Shoot. Okay. I've got some love oracle cards that I've pulled for you guys. I'm not going to clarify them this month, but we're still going to have a couple love oracle cards. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, and well, that's absolutely accurate. You know, not for every single one of you, but I feel with a lot of you it is. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, Aries, yes, enjoy this moment because success is coming. I'm sorry, I am so hype right now. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith.
February 25th. And the moon moves into Mars's home sign of Aries this morning at 10:47 a.m. Pacific time. And we also have Mercury sextiling Mars today. So it is a Mars day, which means let's take action. And we are fired up with this fire energy. The moon joins Venus, also in Aries. So it is about some independence. It's about focusing on the self and finding happiness and joy and fun and excitement with Aries. We want to get lit up. So what are you feeling passionate about? And then the Sun and Mercury come together today. Well, Mercury steps back to meet the Sun moving forward. And that's tonight at 5:44 p.m. Pacific time. This is Mercury retrograde. From our perspective, moving backwards and stepping into the heart of the Sun tonight. That's tonight, 5:45 p.m. So we are getting some messages from the Sun in this very backwards, beautiful, underwater Piscean manner. So listen in tonight. And we can really communicate about it and take action about it as Mercury is sextiling Mars. So we can communicate and move, take action with these messages that we are getting from the heart of the Sun today. And the Sun is our soul. Mercury is our mind. So our mind is communing with our soul today. In Pisces, underwater sensitivity, psychic emotions and feelings, and Mercury's retrograde in this heart of the Sun. So the messages are hidden, and they're hidden in our feelings and in our intuition. And so let's dive deep into the feelings, even though we're excited with all of this action and fire today. So we can really get a lot done with this energy. Mars sign today, Mars energy today. We want to move. We want to move our bodies and really think about your head today. Our heads are more sensitive. Let's do some head massages for Aries moon and Venus in Aries too. Take care of your head. We're all head first and headstrong with Aries moon. And excited and lit up. And we're on our third day of this Pisces new moon cycle with all of this excitement and messages from our soul today. And we are taking action from these messages from our soul today. What a beautiful, magical day. And we're building. So we are building with these incredible messages from our soul. So listen in today. Listen in, especially around 5:45 p.m. Did I say that enough? So Mercury is on, Mercury is close to us, and the Sun is coming together. So there's a lot of Mercury energy, and we're just having to close our eyes and follow in this new direction that is not logic and reason, and swim underwater and listen as we're swimming underwater. Listen to these beautiful messages. So that's really coming for you. Airs or water signs and earth signs, these messages. And then the fire and air signs, you guys are getting excited today and really wanting to take action. Okay, have a beautiful day, friends. I'm excited. Let's do it. That's Aries motto. And we've got Moon and Venus in Aries today, so let's do it. Okay, I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.